Jennifer Lopez has been a hot topic for decades, but for all the wrong reasons. Here's some scandals everyone just pretends never happened. It seems that the world has forgotten about the club firearm discharging that led to Jennifer Lopez and Diddy's arrest in 1999. The celebs were dating at the time and decided to enjoy a night out at a club in New York. A fight broke out after Diddy reportedly bumped into another club-goer's drink. The conflict escalated and rounds were eventually fired, some of which Diddy was allegedly responsible for. 3 bystanders were wounded as a result of the blasting, with one of the victims named Natanya Rubin actually getting hit in the face. To this day, she says Combs is responsible for her injuries. She said she still has fragments remaining in her face. Later that same night, Diddy and Lopez were actually pulled over for a traffic violation. They were then arrested after a stolen firearm was found in the trunk of their car. Lopez's jail stay was brief and Diddy was later acquitted, so it seems that this former couple wasn't severely punished for their alleged crimes. Still, the eventful night appeared to have a lasting impact because it led Diddy to change his name. The rapper revealed during an interview with MTV News in 2001, "No more Puff Daddy. The first week in June, we're gonna have a name change ceremony. I'm not doing it as serious as Prince, but I just want something fresh. I'm rocking with P. Diddy now." In 2013, Jennifer Lopez was in a PR scandal after performing at a Turkmenistan event. The singer sang happy birthday to the then president Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov during the gig. Now, at the time, Human Rights Watch ranked the former Soviet Republic's government as one of the world's most oppressive leaders. Also, the president was tagged as an authoritarian who imprisoned and tormented citizens who criticized his regime. Given the leader's bad reputation, J-Lo's performance landed her in very hot water. Human rights activists criticized the celebrity for not only receiving nearly $2 million for her gig, but also indirectly standing for human rights violations. Eventually, Jennifer apologized in a statement, noting that she wouldn't have attended the concert if she had known the country's human rights record. One of Jennifer Lopez's scandals that stands out to date, but everyone acts like it never happened, is the intimacy tape scandal involving the star and her first husband, Ojani Noa. The former couple tied the knot in 1997, but their marriage ended very quickly in 1998 after only 11 months together. Noa was a waiter at a Cuban restaurant in Miami Beach when Lopez first met him, but he had aspirations to be the next Ricky Martin. He said post-divorce that he was just like Ricky Martin when he sings, and that he wanted to be famous and respected for what he does, just like J-Lo. At the time of their separation, Ojani had signed a non-disclosure agreement with the singer. The document prohibited him from revealing any personal details of their time together. However, Jennifer sought legal action after Ojani threatened to make the tape from their honeymoon public. At the time, Ojani's business partner, Ed Meyer, revealed that there were loopholes in the contract, adding that they were going to make the tape very public. He told In Touch magazine, "We are going to produce a DVD and also have a streaming release of J-Lo's home footage." For a grueling 6 years, beginning in 2003, Jenny from the Block blocked Noah and Meyer's efforts in court and eventually won the case, barring him from releasing their private home videos or a movie titled How I Married Jennifer Lopez, the J-Lo and Ojani Noa story, or even a tell-all book. The man has tried it all and failed. However, the court eventually obtained the 11-hour-long master tape footage from Ojani and ensured he didn't make copies, stopping all of his malicious plans. It sits now in a central depository per court order. It's alleged now that he said he has some compromising videos of J-Lo and Diddy, but who knows if that's true. He seems to be an opportunist who keeps looking to stay relevant, so I doubt there's much truth to that, but time will tell. In June 2024, Jennifer made the headlines after receiving harsh criticism from Meghan McCain. In an episode of her Citizen McCain podcast, the former View co-host described the pop star as a deeply unpleasant person. Meghan said, "I too share similar negative stories that apparently the world does too. I actually feel bad right now because we're turning to a point where there's bullying happening to J-Lo." The political commenter recalled an off-putting encounter with the pop star when she appeared on The View. Meghan remembered Jennifer bringing like the biggest entourage she had ever seen. She said her team was more than Kim Kardashian and any other guest. I just don't really understand why it was needed. Meghan also noted that Jennifer wasn't nice during her time on the show. She also added, I was a host at The View. She was not nice. You don't always have to be so nice, but it was surprising that people like Kim Kardashian couldn't be more delightful. When you're coming on a show for a 10-minute segment, just fake it till you make it for 10 minutes. To be fair, Lopez does have a reputation for being a diva in like the fullest sense, but to be even more honest, Meghan is the last person who should be casting stones on that front. Meghan clearly feels bad about Lopez being bullied, and you can tell by the way she proceeds, to blame Lopez for allegedly having a TikTok video pulled where Meghan said she wasn't her favorite guest. It was a pretty bold claim with zero evidence that ended up being refuted by Meghan's own team. Yikes. One of her reps actually said, "We do not know how or why we received a violation notice. We pressed, appeal, and the video was reinstated in a few hours." McCain's guest at the time, reality TV producer Carlos King, took a moment to actually defend Lopez. He recalled a time that he met J-Lo back in 2001 and found her to be charming. He said she was so nice and she didn't have a big entourage. I went to see J-Lo in Vegas and it's my top 5 shows I've ever been to in my life. She performed and danced for like 90 minutes straight with no break. She's a hard worker and I was shocked that people weren't buying the tickets. So there's that. In 2017, Jennifer Lopez was embroiled in another scandal. This time, the drama was all thanks to the movie star's then partner Alex "A-Rod" Rodriguez. Reports revealed the former baseball star allegedly exchanged a string of X-rated texts with a much younger fitness instructor, Lauren Hunter. Although Lauren claimed she wasn't intimate with A-Rod after he started dating Jennifer, she said he begged her for these X-rated photos a week after the power couple went public with their romance. As expected, the cheating scandal reportedly left J-Lo feeling devastated. Insiders claimed the star was completely caught off guard, heartbroken, and in disbelief that A-Rod would betray her. Now, according to Hunter, on May 13th of that year, A-Rod asked her to meet him 4 days later in Kansas City, where he would be working as an on-air commentator for Fox for the Yankees vs. Royals game, while Lopez was actually filming in New York City. Hunter, who has 3 children, including one with Los Angeles Raiders Hall of Fame running back Marcus Allen, wasn't able to make the trip because she couldn't arrange childcare. A-Rod never spoke on this publicly, and Jennifer just wanted the whole thing to quietly, sit in the shadows, which honestly it kind of did, because this was my first time learning about it. Over the years, Jennifer has been involved in a series of dramas involving her and her backup dancers. In 2022, she was the center of attention for the wrong reasons after reportedly conducting a dance audition for her tour. Glee star Heather Morris called out Jennifer Lopez, claiming she had the most bizarre selection process. During an appearance on the Just Saying with Justin Martindale podcast, Heather claimed Jennifer cut potential dancers based on their astrological signs. Heather explained that, J-Lo, she walked into the room and said, "Thank you so much. You guys have worked so hard. By a show of hands, if there are any Virgos in the room, can you please just raise your hand?" In the end, Jennifer allegedly asked all of the Virgos to leave after like a full day of auditioning. Did I miss any? Let me know your thoughts on J-Lo. I'm your host, Ashley. It's been great catching up.